All right, education time here. So what looks like a leak, see those bubbles right there coming out? See if I can zoom in on that. Come on, zoom, zoom. Okay, so that looks like it's leaking. That's the leak, so you can see way back in there, you can see some bubbles popping out. With the leak detector, let me zoom back out here again. Leak detector picks up nothing. So I got curious. And of course I have two leak detectors, I always have double redundancy. This is what I found. So I was looking at this really carefully and noticed when I turned it off, it stopped leaking. But you could say, and this is the low side, so you go, oh, you can see some bubbles are coming out there. And say, well, when you turn it off, the low side, the pressure goes from roughly 100 to 120 to PSI, and it'll go up to 200 and some PSI, the pressure will go up. So it should leak more. So I sprayed it down, cleaned it out so there's no bubbles at all, flushed it really good. So we only have clear liquid here. Let's get it all out of there. All right. And so looking at it really, really carefully. Now I looked at it for a long time and it did not leak. I'm gonna have to retake this video. They're closing down this business right now. I thought this was leaking and boy did it act like it was leaking. I'm gonna have to redo this again. But I turned this on and it takes like 5 minutes because of the timer. As soon as the compressor starts up, that line that goes from top to bottom, the whole entire line instantly turns white. It doesn't start from one little tiny point. The whole line foams up and starts bubbling. So what we have going on here, instead of a leak, from what I can tell, because the refrigerant leak detectors are picking nothing up, is the harmonics, the vibration, the resonance frequency is making this vibrate, this little piece of metal that's separate from this right here, and that little gap, it's making a resonance frequency that's just perfect to vibrate back and forth at a harmonics that's causing the leak solution to burst into bubbles with a vibration that's pumping outside ambient air into the leak bubbly fluid and making it bubble without there being a leak. I got to come back tomorrow and I'm going to retest this, but it appears what I thought was a leak is a resonance frequency being hit just perfectly to make the harmonics of this to burst the liquid into a bubbly froth. So let's come back to that.